because you and I are the students, and we have a lot of questions that we always want to ask. And the moment we gather the questions, then we get someone who can help us answer those questions. Then we invite the person who can help us. Today we are here again with another gentleman who is competent in an area that we chose, and I'm very sure he's coming to help us answer all our questions. He's here with us, but before we get into the conversation with him, let us go for a quick commercial break, and in our return, then we just started with the interview.
You are welcome to Kimbo Royal Tree, the best hotel in Winneba, close to Winneba Junction and direct opposite the Well Filling Station. Among some of the facilities Kimbo Royal Tree offers its clients and customers include: number one, we have a serene swimming pool where you can relax your body at any time, swim at any time, any day at affordable prices. In fact, you can come here 24/7. We operate all time. We there for you. Kimbo Royal Treat is having an event center where we host every type of event. Any event you want, whether birthday party, weddings, any event at all, we can give you the best facility to host your events that you want to host. Kimbo Royal Treat is having a gym center where you can gym your body at any time, morning, evening, afternoon, any time at all you feel. And we also have a kitchen where we offer both local and foreign dishes. Any type of food you want, just come to Kimbo Royal Treat and we will give it to you at very affordable prices. We also have a clinic attached to the hotel where, in case of any emergency or any other time, you can go there for the services at very, very subsidized prices. We've reduced the prices drastically just to favor our customers. Call the contact, the numbers on this list.
Welcome back again for today's episode of Beyond the Classroom Show. I'm here with our former SRC Vice President, and since he's here himself, I'll let him introduce himself, then we proceed with today's conversation. But before then, the topic for today is Ghanaian youth in leadership. Ghanaian youth in leadership, that is the topic for today. And he's here with us, so please, His Excellency, you are welcome.
Thank you.
This is Beyond the Classroom Show. It's a learning platform where we invite potential teachers to come and help us answer questions that are always disturbing our minds. And you are here with us. You are much welcome. We are grateful having you here.
Thank you.
Okay, how is the atmosphere?
Oh, I think it's great. It's great. I love what you are doing.
Okay. I love what you are doing. Okay, thank you so much. So we want you to briefly introduce yourself. Yes, we want to know you.
Okay, so before that, I would like to use this medium to say a very big good evening to our listeners and our viewers and all our fans, and especially those who have been posting my flyers. A very big good evening to you all. My name is Michael Tetteh Oddoi from the Integrated Science Department, level 400, the former SRC Vice President and currently an aspirant for the University Student Association President. I'm here to join my big man here to educate you.
But let me correct something here. He is the big man. I am just a small boy, okay? That is the correction I want to make. He was our SRC Vice President, that is University of Education, Winneba, and he's now aspiring for USAC, right?
Yes.
That's the University Student Association of Ghana. Correct. President Hope for 2023. And he will need your support. As he teaches, he will need your support in the as well. He is an icon when it comes to youth leadership. Yes, that is how I see him. But I don't know if you will see him that way. But he is, whether you will see him or not, but he is. So let's get started with the conversation for today on the topic youth leadership, Ghanaian youth leadership. Before we proceed with knowing digesting into delving deeper into the topic, let us try to know what a leader is. Who is a leader?
All right. So thank you for the question. I have been reading a lot of books since I decided to become a student leader.
Yeah.
So most of the books are saying a leader is someone who is able to influence people to achieve a common goal.
Okay.
Personally, myself being a student leader, I am trying to get my own definition about leadership.
Okay.
And I think leadership, that is when you have the opportunity or you get the opportunity to become a student leader. You have to be the one serving than trying to influence people to achieve a goal. So I think as a leader, you should be someone who is able to serve people. Example is that when you, God willing, I become the USAC president, I should be the person fighting for students to get their school fees, the increment of school fees to be down, to be reduced. Yes, and then we are facing a lot of postal challenges. We need the national front to also come in. So if I become the president, I should be able to also fight hard for my students. So I should be the one serving the student, not influencing the followers. Okay. So I think a leader should be someone who is able to sacrifice himself to serve people. Because Jesus Christ was serving.
Yes.
He was serving the people. So a leader should be able to sacrifice himself and serve people. Okay. That is my understanding or definition about a leader.
Okay, a leader should be able to serve, or should be in a position to serve, and not necessarily to influence or to occupy positions. Yes, that is Mr. Michael, His Excellency, I will not use Mr. His Excellency Michael, definition for a leader. So let's proceed to look at, but then we are talking about youth in leadership. Let's also look at who is a youth. Who is a youth, then we will learn the two of them to see how it fits.
That is fine. I think a youth is someone who is very energetic and is able to create ideas. Someone who is between the age of 15 to maybe late 20s or early 30s, that is having the energy to bring a new idea into existence.
Okay.
And I think through my readings, there is no specific range of age for youth. But if you are very energetic and you are able to create new ideas, I think you are a youth.
Yes. Okay. So youth, there is no specific range for a youth, but being energetic and your ability to contribute vigorously to societal activities positively. But let's emphasize, it's not about the other way around. So
but it can be negative or positive.
Wow.
Yes. So far as you can be able to do something, it can be negative, it can be positive. But it depends on you channeling that into a positive action. So a youth is someone who brings new ideas. You can bring a new idea that can be positive or negative. You are a youth.
Wow.
But it's very important that you use your youthful age to do something positive that will bring grace to the society or bring a change to the environment. Yes. What depends on you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's proceed on Mr. Michael. His Excellency Michael. Sorry. Let's look at the role of the youth in leadership. Now, that is our main topic, the role of youth in leadership. What are some of the roles that should be played by youth in leadership?
Okay. some of the rules that we the youth are is we need to be educated. We need to learn, because now people have this mindset that there is an opportunity there for me to go and occupy the position. But I think there are more into that. So we the students, we the youth that are trying to become leaders, we need to learn more. We have to read, educate ourselves. Also, we need to not to fight for our personal interest. If you are a youth, we have a lot of colleagues that, as a youth leader, you have to fight for your followers or your colleagues.
Yes.
So immediately you bring your personal interest
On board.
you may be forced to do things that are wrong. So first of all, we need to learn. We need to read more. We need to pay attention to the environment and what goes on in the social media and the radio. You know, we have to listen more, learn more every day, be online, create new things on your own. But you don't just be there and think you can go for a position. You may be stuck on the way, or you may get a lot of challenges that will make you get confused. So we need to learn. We need to also try and then participate in every activity that goes on. If we relax and we think some of the activities are for other people, you may be there and the decisions will be made for you, and you have nothing to do. You may go against,
Just have to conform.
yes. So I think as a youth, you need to participate in every activity, and you know what is going on. You get a daily update. So these are some of the things that we need to do, and we should be able to also create new things on our own. Shouldn't always rely on what people give to you or people say. You also have to create something new and bring it out for the society to also see that you are competent. Because as a youth, you have a lot of things to bring out. You have a lot of energies in you that can help you create a lot of ideas that are very important. So each and every day of our life, we need to create new ideas that can help the society.
Wow.
Yes. So these are some of the things I can talk about.
Okay. As there is an adage that the youth are the future leaders. Do you agree with that? The youth are the future leaders. To some extent, do you agree with that?
I agree so.
You agree. Okay. Will you encourage the youth to join this partisan political parties? For instance, Ghana, we all know of only two. That is the NDC NPP. Is it? Will you encourage you to go into maybe participating actively in some of these parties?
I think your question, you were asking if there is a saying that
Yes.
the youth are our future leaders.
Yes.
So I don't get how you are relating it to NPP and
NPP NDC. Yes.
Because if you are a leader, as a youth, and you become a leader, it doesn't necessarily mean you join a party.
Okay.
You have something in you.
Yes.
Wherever you see yourself, show the leadership in you.
Okay.
You understand? And the reason why they say the youth are the future leaders, the aged people or the grown-up people, they are now grown, and most of them are even existing the system. So we the youth, we are to learn from them, ask questions for them to give us mistakes.
Yes.
And then things they are supposed to do that they could not do, we are to get those things on board and we come in, we get more ideas additionally to what they are giving us, so that we create a better future. Okay. It's not necessarily mean that you have to join a party before you can learn. Yeah, before you can be a youth leader. No, you can start on your own, and when you are doing very well, I am sure people will endorse you. And then if it is prudent that a party should accept you, fine. Because when they see the competency in you, like me coming up, and then I am doing very well, I am not into any of the parties, I am doing very well, and then the party, any of the parties sees me that I am very competent, so they would like to work with me. And I am going there not for my personal interest, I am fighting for the common people. I will not go there because of the party, but I am there fighting for the common people. So if the party sees that, yes, I am competent and I can do the work, and they come, I will accept, yes, so that I work with them. And the one I have, I will impact into the party or the association. So it doesn't really mean join a party before you can do something. You can start now. When you start, gradually you are beginning to get new ideas from both or almost all the parties. Mistakes that they were doing and those that they are able to do, you bring it on board and take some out, add some to it, start working, you start doing something. You can't just be there joining the party. Even the party will use you without recognizing you. So you have to bring something out from yourself before people will raise
if any party will call you here, then
you can't just join. Do something for yourself. That one they will respect you. But if you join the party, you are just going there for your interest, like they say.
Okay. Yes. So you are a youth leader. You've been in leadership position before. They're struggling to come up there and all of that. You don't play. So with the youth, what are some of the things that you need available to enable us at least do our best more or do better than we are doing now?
You mean with the youth or the youth leaders?
Let me say youth leaders. Youth aspiring to become leaders. Okay. What are some of the mechanisms you need in place to be able to function better?
All right. So I think humbleness. We the youth leaders, we need to humble ourselves. That is a key. Yes. Most of the time, people say money, money, money. But I think when you are humble and you believe in God, things will be very cool. Just be humble. And also, we the youth, we shouldn't be fighting for our personal interest. Always try to solve someone's issue. If you hear someone complaining about this or that, try and look for a way to also support. Yes, in a way, it doesn't really mean you need money to support that. Yeah, because I think when the zeal is there that I can support, ideas may pop up. If someone needs scholarship, I cannot pay school fees for you. Yes. But I can give you an idea that, since you are in UEW, why don't you try a student loan? Maybe your idea wasn't there, but I know about student loan. Yes. Okay, so why don't you apply for VC scholarship? Then I help you with the ideas, bringing ideas. Yes. If you are able to get a scholarship, I will be happy as a leader, like as a leader. Yes. So we should, we should think about how to help people, how to, like I said, how to serve people than our personal interests. Also, when some of us student leaders get opportunity, when some of us start to vie for the position, they come to us. They come to the ground level begging. But when they get a position, it's difficult to approach some of them. So I think when you become humble, you need to make yourself available for people, the same people that help you to be there. When you make yourself available for them, you need another platform, the same people who can help you. And another challenge is there are some big people, some people that are already there, where we want to go.
You've had experience.
Yes, some people that are already there. And there are some that are not given the chance for you to come. So that's one of the challenges.
Limitations.
Yes. Some are already there and it will be difficult to even approach them to also get to know more. They don't give you the platform to express yourself. So it's a challenge for some of the youth leaders that wish they get to stay. Because when you begin resisting yourself for me approaching you, I may get fed up and then just forget about that and focus on a different things. Unless you have the passion of pushing harder. Some make the youth find it difficult approaching them, getting their ideas from them. And I cannot take the money part. Yes, money part is also very, very necessary. You need to have some small amount to work on. Maybe you're dressing alone, your dressing needs, because now you cannot be dressing anyhow. You cannot be saying things anyhow, do things anyhow. So you have to get some funds to also maintain your reputation. Yes, so I think these are some of the challenges.
Yes, we have kept in place. Youth cannot excel in leadership. Okay, and looking at the nature of youth leadership, some of the good behaviors and things, going forward, is there any hope that the people we are doing today can help us tomorrow? Is there any?
Oh, there is hope.
There is hope. Very good.
Because now, I have been in the student leadership for some time. And then I met a lot of people that are having the passion of also serving people, like myself. Whenever I support someone, not by money, but my time. I use my time to help someone. I feel like I have done something for God, and I become happy. So that pushes me to go more, so that I get the opportunity to serve human beings and also serve God. Because if I am able to serve, I am able to solve your issue. I think I have praised God. God will become happy that I am able to do something for humanity. And I meet a lot of young student leaders or young ones who are in leadership that are doing very well. Most of them are doing very, very well. And I think the future will be better. I even see on social media people that always have something to say, like they have ideas that they bring out on social media. And whenever things are not going well, I see people coming out to talk. So it puts fear on some of these people and some of the people that are having the opportunity to do something and they are not doing it. It puts fear on them to do the right thing. So I am foreseeing that the future will be very, very good. Like now the youths coming are already having a lot of sense. Having this zeal to bring change into the society. And then I am seeing that the future will be very good.
Okay, we are hoping that the future will be very, very bright, like we always expect. You are still watching Beyond the Classroom show with His Excellency Michael Tetteh. The conversation is still ongoing. If you are new, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified anytime we drop a new video. Drop your comment in the comment section as a way of joining this conversation to make it interactive, and also like the video, then share with others, let them have access. Alright, His Excellency Michael Tetteh, I would like to know, we always have these competent people rising and rising and rising. But when they get to the top, then different things start manifesting. Looking at it, what do you think is that secret, especially at the top level, that is always overshadowing people's performance?
Okay. Me, I have been SRC vice president before, so I think I learned something there.
So you see, let me make this clear. You have served in lower positions before, right? Like cost rep and those things, and you've gone to the top there. So you see, how is the pressure? Like, come on, flow. How is the pressure? Like,
oh, I think cost rep is a different thing on its own. Okay. But then cost rep is very difficult. Every cost rep, God bless you. It's not easy to be a cost rep. I tell you, it's never easy to be a cost rep. Cost rep is a whole book on its own.
Hey,
yes.
chapters.
If you see a cost rep, respect that person.
Wow,
they are suffering.
Wow.
Hey, they are suffering, bro. When I was a cost rep, I couldn't sleep. Hey, it's not easy. So when I stopped being a cost rep, I got some free time to breathe.
Some freedom.
Yeah.
Wow. So let's go. What is happening at the top?
Yeah. So one thing I realized was when we were coming, we were able to ask questions on how things were, but we did not get the fact. Myself, I didn't get the fact. So I was thinking things are like this, like how I thought things are. I started promising a lot of things.
You thought it was that easy?
Yeah, I thought it's easy. So I get annoyed when I see things are not working. Why can't you do this? And I'm like, this thing I can do it.
People are petitioning here and there.
So I'll be like, but I can do this. Why the people there are not doing it? Like the way you are thinking.
It's simple.
Yes. But when I got there, I saw that the thing, it's not me. I can't do. I'm not the one to even do. You understand? So now, coming back to tell you that, okay, I said
I will do this.
I will, yes. I said I'll buy, when I get there, I'll buy a laptop for you. Now I'm there, I couldn't buy the laptop. If I come back, yes, for every student. Or maybe I say, let me say, we promise giving SIM card, Tigo SIM card to all students. Yeah. Okay. So I thought it's that simple. We even said we are going to build swimming pool. Okay. Yeah, we are going to renovate the swimming pool at South. We thought it's simple. But when we got there, we realized, Charlie, it's not what it is. It's not easy. You can't do it. Now coming back to tell you that the Airtel Tigo SIM card, it's not easy. You will not believe, like you think I'm lying to you because I brought it. Exactly. I told you I would bring it, and now I'm telling you it's not easy. You will not understand.
You will not understand.
And there are some things you will not understand. And I will tell you, but still you get that anger that I am not able to give you the SIM card. So the people there we are talking about, there are some things that they can't do, but when they tell you, so you have that doubt. You will not understand that. Yeah. So it's not that when they get there, they change their mind towards you. But they were thinking that when they get there, things will be simple, easier than like the way you are thinking. That if you are the one in the SRC,
it's just writing.
It's just writing.
SRC president, just sit down, I've done here, then you just sign.
That is you. But when you get there, you see that it's not just writing.
It's not just signature.
Yeah, it's not just signature. It's not easy there. So wow, there's no money. You want to buy. You want to do swimming pool, buy SIM card. Where is the money? You. If I ask you whether you have paid your school fees, you understand. People are not paying school fees. And before the money will be given to you too,
unless they finish paying.
You understand? People are not paying school fees. Now the system is even hot. The system is hot. The school is now bringing scholarship to pay your own school fee. Now the school has to give you another money again to. It's not easy. People are not getting money to pay their school fees.
Wow.
Now the school is giving VC scholarship again to the same student. So things are not that easy there.
And from the VC scholarship, can't you get the SRC money from it? Or it will be paid by the scholarship?
It will be paid, but they will not give you the amount that you may need. You will not get it.
The SRC will not get that amount.
No, the VC scholarship is not paying everything for you.
For the student. Okay.
Maybe
they
pay
will
some
like
small
50%.
amount, some few amount.
Okay.
And you don't even have the full amount to even top up the VC. So when you check, a lot of people have not paid their fees.
So can we place all the problem on finance? Like when it comes to the obstacles blocking leaders from delivering.
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is, even let me say, a school like this, there are some things that the management is to do. It's not SRC. Me, I may not know. I will come and say that when I come, I'll bring chairs to the school.
It's not SRC.
It's not SRC job. So before I get to know that it's not SRC job, I'm already there. When I'm telling you, you don't believe. You say.
Because the time you were saying it, they thought like maybe you study the system everything before you come to convince them. Wow.
So there are some things that are limited and you cannot touch it. And when we come explaining, you still not get it. We explain, but people still think it's a lie.
I learned sometimes even some organizations, not just the student leadership, but in some organizations, before you do something, someone have to approve from somewhere before it will happen.
It's not some of
finances.
It's not some of organizations. The program you are doing here, you have to consult someone before they agree that you do it.
Yes.
Before you can go to do something anywhere, you have to go through process.
Consultation.
You have to go through this school, our school, this university. You can't do things anyhow, because when issue comes, they will also be held responsible. You cannot do things anyhow.
Yes.
That is what I mean. The school, you can't do things anyhow.
Wow.
You understand? Things are not done just like that. But with the student, when we are coming, we will think things are simple. But when you get there, you realize the school is even limited to doing some things.
Nobody is having total.
And I think it's happening that thing is happening at the national level.
Yes, the national level.
Yes. There are some things that are limited, maybe things that you may think they should be able to do by this time.
For instance, let me just make an example. Youth is seeking for get fund to be released, right? The government has tapped into get fund, so I think they made it there is some obstacle there that is blocking the government from releasing that.
I think, like I'm saying,
Yes.
I may be there and be thinking that, oh, it's easy, get fund, should get that money. But when you go deep into it, there are a lot of obstacles. It may be said there is no money, but you don't know. So you that you are there may think it's simple. It's not easy like that.
Wow.
So what I'm trying to say is that we the members following, we get this mindset that things should always be simple as we want it. But we forget that it's process. It has to be processed. It doesn't start from one time once. It starts from one place to the other. It's a step.
It's a step.
Not be thinking for people. We should understand them from their point of view.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that when they get there they change. Like things are not that easy.
Things are not that easy.
I don't know about others, but that is what I think.
Your experience, yes, that's what I love. Because speaking from your experience, let us get the facts rather than maybe we predict some of the things. So we have almost exhausted all our time, and we will dropping the curtains here with Michael Tetteh, right? His Excellency Michael Tetteh. Please, we want you to just give us closing remarks as to maybe give us some words of hope in the form of advice going forward. Should we hold some hope as youths of Ghana?
Yeah, I think there is a lot of hope. But now, like I'm saying, there are a lot of students that are very learned. They understand what leadership is. They understand it very well, and many people are there to serve, not for their personal interest. So we have to get hope. For me, what inspires me to go further is that when I was a course rep time, sometimes I even use my pocket money buying books for people. Sometimes I meet people that want hostel, they need hostel. I go to the hostels, like closer hostels. I stay at South, walking, asking for free room or accommodation. When I get it, I call the people. I don't take a peswa. Sometimes I meet people that will call me that, Coach Rep, I need your support in this. My index number is not in the system. Can you help me? I help them. People that want to want their, how do you call this? Most of the NATO people, they are this student, their payment pays or they are on payroll. They are in school. Yeah. Like those issues, I've forgotten that, but I'm not a NATO member. So we help a lot of people. And now when I'm in town, I meet people that call me and will be like, oh, Presido, you are the reason why I was able to do this. You are the reason why today I am here. I even help a lot of people to get admission into this school. Yes, some people, they have low esteem about themselves. So we help them, encouraging them to apply. They don't believe in themselves. I help a lot of them to get applied. Sometimes I even do the application online for them. A lot of them, when I meet them, thanking me alone makes me feel I can be a service to humanity. I can serve human beings. I was able to secure a lot of scholarship for people. I was able to when I meet people thanking me about all those things, your viewers, some of them may comment about that. They know we have secured a lot of scholarships for a lot of people, and they know. So if I see how we were able to serve human beings, I think we should focus on the serving people than our personal interests. So if we think about that, God will also keep pushing us to get the bigger platform to serve human beings. So this is what I will tell the audience. They should have trust in we, the young ones coming. We have the energy, we have the zeal to serve the serve humanity. Yes. So we should have the confidence in we, the youth. We can do that. Yes. So my name again is Michael Tetteh Oddoi. Yes. The former S.R.C. VIP, and currently aspiring for the University Student Association president. Yes. And we are not going there for our personal interest. We have a lot of good policies to bring to the Ghanaian students. But then this is not a platform to be explaining my policies. But trust me, we are here to serve and not for our personal interest. I am a very humble person, a respectful person. I don't show off like people used to think. So trust me, we are in this together. Whenever you see my flyer anywhere, you can also post it. Thank you very much for the trust.
We really appreciate your presence here. Thank you so much for coming. We are done with today's interview with His Excellency Michael Tetteh Oddoi, right? Oddoi. That's why I don't always want to go there, because that one I will not get it right. It's Oddoi. Yeah. Okay. His Excellency Michael Tetteh Oddoi is here with us. We are done with the conversations having with him. And you can drop it in the comment section if you have any topic that you wish you could have come back and then digest with us. And if you call on him, I believe strongly that he will come back to help us answer those questions. Thank you so much for joining us today. Do the needful by subscribing and turning on the notification bell. Comment in the comment section, and also like this video, then share with others for them to have access. Thank you so much again. God bless you and stay safe. Bye bye.